There was a day when I was sat in front of my camera and I just didn't want to. I didn't care I, about the videos, about the uploads. It was, I just had enough. And that feeling led me to go and seek out counselling to figure out what it is that I was going through. And through the counselling, I realised that I've been going through burnout. So in this video, I want to explain what burnout is. What it actually is for content creators, and not like a textbook version, but what it actually feels like. And the best example of what, to me, burnout feels like is I was just scrolling on YouTube and I came across a wrestler who had done a promo in the ring. And since I saw that promo, it instantly made me think of that burnout. And the wrestler in question went on to say that sometimes the things you love don't love you back. And there are times when you give and you give and you give and you give and you get nothing in return. You get nothing. And to me, that's what burnout feels like. Creators are putting their hearts, their energy, their time, their money into their videos, and they're just getting crickets. They could be setting goals that need to be slightly adjusted, but at the end of the day, it's the feeling of putting everything into your content, into your videos, and then getting nothing back in return, like hardly any views, comments, likes, and it just makes you feel like, why am I still doing this? Why am I doing this every week? Why am I putting myself through this every week? It's just not worth it. And because of the counselling that I went through, I came back to YouTube stronger, with a clearer mind, and I realised that I'm not bothered about what the numbers are doing or what the numbers are not doing. I have goals for my channel. I would love to get to 1,000 subscribers and get monetized, but that's the goal. The goal is simply the destination. It's not the road on how we get to that destination. And YouTubers, gurus, they'll come on and they'll say, well, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this. But they don't tell you what it is you need to do on a Tuesday evening when you're sat in front of your camera and you don't know what to say, or you don't know what you want to make a video about. They don't tell you how to deal with the burnout that all of us experience at some point or another. And what I have learned is that because the road to our goals is the work that we put in, the content creators, the YouTubers who are successful, They're not successful because they want it more than me or you. They're successful because they show up every day when they don't want to, when they don't feel like it, when they've got no motivation. They continue to show up. And the really good ones find a way of enjoying the process. Set the goal, put it to one side, forget about it. Each video that you make becomes part of the process. So if you enjoy the process of making the videos and you try to make each video just 1% better than the last video, that's when you start to get better. You start to learn more things. You start to feel excited again. And it's all just the process. Your first video is never going to be as good as your 50th video. And your 50th video is not going to be as good as your 100th video. It's about the process. And when we just focus on the process, then we're less likely to deal with burnout. If, for example, you're ready to film a video on a Tuesday, and Tuesday comes and life happens, something comes up, or you're just not feeling like doing the video, you're not feeling very well, it's fine. Record the video on the Wednesday if you're able to. Stop being so hard on yourself. Give yourself the time to breathe. Give yourself time to make mistakes. Because if you're not making mistakes, you're not learning from those mistakes. And if you're not learning, you're not improving. So that is, for me, what burnout is, what it feels like. Just exhaustion, being overworked almost, and feeling like something that you did because you love it suddenly becomes something that you've done. You've uploaded the video and you're not excited, you're relieved, like you've submitted an assignment that you didn't really want to do. That's burnout. It causes you to stop loving what you're doing and almost resenting your channel, the videos, even the subscribers. You're thinking, why are people not subscribing? What's wrong with my videos? And that's not the right way to think about it. What you should be thinking about is, that was my last video. In a few days, I'll see how the video's performing. I'll go through the comments and I will put the numbers from the analytics, the click-through rate, the audience retention. When did the audience stop watching? What can I do to increase that so they stay with the video longer? Was it the thumbnails? Could I have improved the thumbnails a little bit? And if somebody comments in your videos, reply to every comment. And if you've only got 10 people watching your video, excuse me, remember that's 10 people who took time out of their day to sit and watch your video. They didn't have to do that. They wanted to do that because they want to support you. They're interested in what you have to say. And when you start thinking like that, you're not making videos to get to 1,000 subscribers. You're making videos to be part of the community. You're making videos because the videos themselves mean something to you. And when you think like that, burnout can't affect you. So if this video in any way resonates with you, let me know down in the comments. Feel free to subscribe to the channel because I'm going to be doing more videos about burnout, about problems that small channels face, and highlighting some of these smaller channels that I have started to follow, who I do feel like they don't get enough credit. So it's going to be exciting for the next few weeks. Thank you for watching.